What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I never imagined that, there's a day that I'm gonna be saying these words, but yeah, finally the day is here. Welcome all, welcome you all, welcome to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Alestin Mandela. I'm a content creator from East of Africa, Kenya to be precise. And I officially wanna welcome you all to my YouTube channel. I have decided, to make this decision finally after, a very long time of just thinking about it, saying I'm gonna be doing YouTube someday. I'm gonna make contents, to just show people how amazing, our continent is. And to be specific, that's our country, Kenya. But, finally the day has arrived. And first of all, I know you have come here because you are interested in, walking this journey together with me, for me to come here each and every day, whether it's raining, whether it's shining, whether there is, any kind of, inconvenience. I'm gonna be posting, each and every day a different update for you guys so that, you can get to experience, some of the lifestyle or some of the culture that, we have here in Kenya and precisely, Africa in general and East of Africa, because that's mainly where I'm coming from. So I am Alestin Mandela. For those who have just joined the video, I am a 27-year-old content creator, and I have finally decided to partake on this journey after having so much inspiration and so much so much mentorship from some of the most successful, YouTubers that we have, here in Kenya, the likes of, people like I am Marwa, we have David Jr. and other, successful YouTubers that you already know about. These are people that I have been watching, for the longest, like close to 4 or 5 years right now. And I have been saying, their journey, their progress of, them just trying to show you how, their village, that is Nyabohanse, is, and just trying to give you, the full, view of how we as Africans, do live here in our continent. You all have heard many stories about Africa. Many of you, I'm sure you haven't gotten a chance to be here in Africa and witness for yourself what Africa has to offer, but that's why I decided to come here, to be that guy who brings you, that African vibe. This channel will be all about, me posting to you some amazing content from here, Africa, or the things that we love doing. And I hope that this whole content will be entertaining to you, because I have decided, that this is something that I want to do full time and I want to do it for a long time. So I'm giving it my best, guys. I really ask for your support, because you are the only guys who are gonna push me to make sure that, each and every day I don't miss to upload a content for you. I don't miss to update you on what's going on back here in the village, and generally just showing you what Africa has to offer. So for those who are joining us, first of all, I am Alestin Mandela. I am from Africa, East of Africa, Kenya to be precise. And apparently this video I'm currently shooting from my home. My home is situated in a town in Kenya called Busia. And Busia is a border town because it's in the border of Kenya and Uganda. So Uganda is just a few kilometers from my home. And I'm shooting this video from home because, finally, I'm back home. I haven't been around in a very long time. For almost close to 9 years now, I haven't been home. I have just been coming, for 2 days, 3 days, and then going back because I was, staying in the city. That's Nairobi. Nairobi is the capital city of Kenya. I'm sure you've all heard about Nairobi. So that's where I have been living for the past, 9 years. And I have, been trying my luck, as a youth here in Africa, to just try and make something out of myself. But, after a very long time of, being inspired, by the people like Marwa, someone who has traveled, close to 70 countries across the world, but, he saw it fit to come back home and, just show you guys, what the village has to offer. He didn't, put so much ego to his, content saying that, oh, I'm a world traveler, so I need, to just continue traveling. He saw it fit, to come back home and, share the experience from the village with, his fans. So those are the people who have actually motivated me to start this journey in the first place. That's why I decided, after 9 years, finally, it was time for me to come back to the village because, that's, where I am from. And, yeah, finally I am home. This is where I was born. This is where I was brought up. And, it feels good to be back home and, to start this new chapter from where it all began. So I'm gonna be, taking you around, just showing you what, our beautiful country of Kenya has to offer. And I hope that, this journey that I have begun, I will not, have to give up at some point because it's something that I'm so passionate about. And, I know by all your support of, you guys watching me and you just deciding, to come to my channel to check it out. I know you are here, to support me. And I really appreciate you guys because I need, to take this journey on to the next level because hey, I'm done with, giving excuses each and every time saying I don't have a camera, I don't have this, so I'm not gonna start today. I just decided, to work with what I have, and that's my phone, which I'm using to record. And just saw it fit that, maybe I keep postponing this, I'm never gonna do it, so just the right time, to start it with whatever I have to offer, and that's what I will work on with. So guys, hope we gonna take this journey together. Hope is gonna have an amazing, experience together because me, I'm here, to update you guys, to give you some amazing content, and just to make you, all feel entertained and inspired, and more of all, educated, especially about our beautiful country, Kenya, which is in East of Africa, and the African, continent at large. So hope we will be here, to experience this together. Hope you will be telling me in the comment section what kind of content you want to watch from me because I don't have any plan of what, to show you or which direction to go. But I know with your help, you telling me in the comment section, Alestin, we want to see this today, Alestin want to see this tomorrow. That's exactly what I'm gonna be giving you all. So I want to say just, guys, welcome to this, amazing, amazing journey because actually just speaking about this right now, I feel so, so inspired having decided to take, this first step, in a very long journey. I don't expect anything in this journey, but, I just want to go with the flow, just do it like, something I love doing, not just because I want to entertain you or, inspire you guys, but because it's something I love doing in the first place. And I'm gonna be starting, with showing you around my home because, most of you are just wondering who is this guy telling us he's from East of Africa. We don't know him. We don't know what, we can refer to him as, first of all, as I have told you before, I was born and brought up here in Busia County, which is a town, a border town between Kenya and Uganda, but I'm from the Kenyan side. And, most of my life, I grew up here in Busia. I attended my primary school here in Busia. I attended my secondary school here in Busia. But, after I was done with my high school, that is back in 2016, is when, I got a golden opportunity, to join the university, which was, far away from home. And that was my first time, taking a very long, journey far away from home. And honestly, right now, looking back, I can say the journey was really worth it because me, stepping out of, this town and just exploring different culture within our country, just getting to meet new people really opened my mind and, brought some amazing ideas. For the last 9 years, I can say that, I have interacted the better part of my life with some amazing people who have helped, sharpen and brighten my ideas. That's why, right now I can say I'm in a better place to say that, I am, well informed and well educated and well exposed than most of the people who, live around me here at home. But, that's all thanks to my parents who, sacrificed everything that they had. They weren't, rich or, privileged, but, they sacrificed everything they had to make sure that, I went to school together with my siblings. And through that education is when, I got even to get out of this town and experience even the capital city of Kenya, which is Nairobi. I've lived there for almost 6 years now. And I can say that, it's been an amazing experience. I was living in a previous town before I went to Nairobi. So most of you are wondering, you said 9 years, now you're saying 6 years. No, I first joined university, which was not in Nairobi, it was in a different town. But later on, I moved to Nairobi back in 2019. So it's been almost, 6, 7 years that I have stayed in the capital city. But before that, I was, in school in a different county. But, the point is that, through this education that my parents, sacrificed, making sure that, I achieved, my, primary school, level, I achieved my secondary school level, and even, joining, university is such a big deal, to many people who are from this town, because majority of the people who I went, to school with, starting with primary, most of them didn't even make it to high school. And for those who I went to school with in high school, most of them, or a big number of them, didn't make it to the university. So being privileged enough, to have walked that journey all the way from primary to the secondary to university, is one of the things that, has led me, to, open up my eyes to the bigger picture that the world has to offer. And, I'm just, astonished and amazed is what I have experienced, for the last 9 years that have been outside of this town. And I can't even imagine that, one day if I get a chance now to get outside the country, what, more do I have to, to explore outside there, because the I can't say I've explored the whole country, but I've explored, a bigger part of the country. But for that, part that I have been able to explore, I can say comfortably that, I have learned so much. So I'm just wanna, do this from home. That's why I decided to relocate back from Nairobi. I haven't fully relocated, but I'm currently staying here at home on a long-term basis, because there are so many projects that I was working on here at home while I was still in Nairobi. I was coordinating it through my mom and the people around at home. But now I saw it fit that I just come back home personally and make sure that I ensure everything is in order. Because one thing that I haven't informed you yet, guys, in my home, my mom and my dad, were blessed with 3 kids. That's, my 2 siblings, who are my 2 sisters, and I. And I, being the only son, according to our culture and, from where I come from, it's my responsibility, to take care of the home, because we as Africans, we do believe that, sons are the ones who take care of the home. But, now me being the only son, it's just okay, for me to be, close to home, to make sure that, everything is running on smoothly, and, everything is in order. And the fact that, my parent is also, getting of age, he needs someone, to take care of, her at a close distance. So me being in Nairobi is couldn't, sit right with the plans that I have, in transforming my home. So that's why I decided first to come back, here home and stay for a bit long term, so that I can get used to how things are done, because it's been a while since I was here. And so that, I can get back, to connect with my roots and culture. And, through that, and accomplishing the goals that have brought me here, then finally I might even move back here home on a long term basis. But for now, I still have a home in Nairobi. But currently, I'm staying, here at home for a while, to just work out on some of my projects. And I hope, that, I will be sharing with you each and every step, and you will be here to support me, to encourage me, to advise me on what you think I should do, on what you think I should add on this channel to just make my content more amazing. I'm open to all your ideas. Feel free to share with me. Feel free, to advise me whenever you can. Any question you want to ask me, always feel free, to comment. on the comment section, or you can reach me out. My contacts are on the channel's description. You can reach me out through my email, through my Instagram page. Just send me a DM, tell me you're a fan, you think this is and this is what I should do. I'm always open, guys, to any kind of advice, and I'll always really appreciate that coming from you, my family and my fans. So once again, allow me to welcome you officially to my YouTube channel. This is Alestin Mandela. This is a YouTuber, a content creator from Kenya, East of Africa, and from a town called Busia, which is a border town between Kenya and Uganda. As time goes by, guys, I will be taking you to Uganda. I will be showing you even crossing the border, to just show you that, truly I am from, the border town, because we do cross, here the border freely, given the fact that, we just live within the border. So I'm just gonna show you guys whatever it is that you want me to show you. Always feel free to reach out, to comment, and to just generally, tell me your thoughts about the channel. But for now, that's, what I wanted to tell you, and just welcome you officially, to this channel. There's so much that you're gonna learn, about me. I can't tell you everything, in this one video. Most of you are asking, where did you go to school? What, did you study? But, these are things that, we will be getting to know each and every day we interact. Each and every day, I post content for you. I'll be telling you everything new about myself. And if any of you, ever have a question about, anything you want to know about me, always feel free to reach out and, just comment, or, DM me on my socials, on my email that, I have attached on my channel description. And I will always be available, to answer you, or, to hear from you whenever you want to tell me something. So guys, thank you so much once again. Hope, this journey will be such an amazing journey, something that I'm looking forward for so much. And as I have told you earlier, I'll be posting a new video each and every day. So just always, be rest assured that there's no single day that we will be missing, any content, because I want us, to have that good interaction, so that you can, get to learn more about, Africa, get to learn more about Kenya, and get to learn more about Busia, which is my border town, the border between Kenya and Uganda. Thank you so much, guys, once again for tuning in. I really hope that, I'll see you on the next video. And I really hope that, each and every time, you watch my content, you love what I do. The only way you can show support, guys, is by, hitting the subscribe button and liking this video, because, that's the only way that YouTube will recommend my videos, so that, I can able to gain, a good number of audience, because this is something that I just don't want to share with a few people. I want the whole world, to get to see what, our beautiful country of Kenya has to offer. So thank you so much. I'll see you on the next video, and don't forget to like, share, and hit the subscribe button, guys. And, just, tell me your views, tell me your thoughts, and all your questions, you can direct them in the comment section. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.